25th is the 135th day of school, and there are 45 more days of school to go. Now here's Rachel with a few announcements.
Today we will have a book fair. Tomorrow we will have Art Expo, and 7th grade will have a field trip to Skateland. On March 28th, we will have a third quarter war celebration. We will have Science and Social Studies night, and we will have Parent-Teacher Conference 3:30 to 7 p.m. Also, on March 28th, it is the last day to purchase a yearbook, $45 in cash only. On March 29th, we will have a regular school day. Also, the PE classes will have a field trip to Big E. The character trait for March is caring. Caring is feeling and exhibiting concern and empathy for others. How can you be caring? Now to Shania with the lunch menu.
Now here's this week's lunch menu. Today we will be having steak and gravy or chicken and gravy. Tuesday, pizza or barbecue sandwich. Wednesday, chicken sandwich or fish sandwich. Thursday, French toast or biscuit with sausage. And Friday, hot dog and hamburger. Now here's Danica with a healthy tip.
This week's healthy tip is to spend time with friends. There are a few things that can cheer you up, like being around the people you like most. Eat dinner with friends, or just hang out and watch TV, or take a walk to get away from the stress of homework. Now to Shayla with the birthdays.
We have 17 birthdays to celebrate this upcoming week. Jacob Coughlin, Brian Manley, James Reed, Maggie Stewart, Donald Martin, Jeremiah Motts, Allie Bastido, Gracie Gibson, Cabot Jenkins, Savion Smar, Denia Buxton, Ethan Pennington, Elizabeth Horn, Eli Huey, Willow Sansing, Lucas Moore, and Braden Morgan. We hope you all have a great birthday. Now to Danica with sports.
Today the JV and varsity baseball team will have an away game against Chesney. The JV starts at 4:30 and the varsity begins at 7 o'clock. On Thursday, the varsity baseball team will play Greenville Middle College at home, and it will be minor and major league night. The game will begin at 6 o'clock. Today the varsity softball team will have an away game at Southside Christian at 5:30. Tomorrow they will have an away game at Brashear Middle College at 6 o'clock. On Wednesday, the JV softball team will have a home game against Boiling Springs at 5 o'clock. There are softball and baseball games during spring break, so if you're looking for something to do, check the schedules on the web pages, Facebook, or Twitter. Now to Olivia with this day in history.
On this day in history, on March 25th, in 1668, the first horse race in America takes place. Now to Kathleen with the joke of the day.
Which flower talks the most? Tulips, because they have two lips.
Now it's time for our snack of the week. I'm Shayla. I'm Danica. Today we are going to show you how to make lunch on a stick. To make lunch on a stick, you will need apples, peanut butter, jelly, bread, skewers, a knife, a plate, cookie cutters, and a spoon. You can use whatever type of sandwich or fruit you like. Before you start, make sure your hands are clean, which we've already done. The first step is to gather all your ingredients. The second step is to make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Now use a cookie cutter or a small container to cut the peanut butter and jelly sandwich into pieces. Next, cut the apple. Now place your sandwich and apple slices on the skewer. Now enjoy your lunch on a stick.
Now for a recap on last week's trivia question. The question was, what mineral is high in spinach? Was it A, iron, B, potassium, or C, gold? It was A, iron. This week's question is, who was the Greek god of dreams? Is it A, Zeus, B, Aries, or C. Morpheus? Tune in next week for the answer. Now to the next segment.
Now for the joke of the day. Why can't a nose be 12 inches long? Because then it would be a foot. Now to the guest joke.
Where does the electric cord goes to shop? The outlet mall. This is Brandon. With an Easter Did You Know? Did you know that the painting of eggs is called Fysanka? Did you also know that Americans spend over $1.9 billion on Easter candy? And did you know that the first Easter Bunny story was made in 1680? Also, 70% of Easter candy that is made is chocolate. Now to the next segment.
Now it's time for What's in the Box. Zeke, you know what to do. You get 15 seconds to guess. 3 guesses. You can start. So what's it feel like?
It's like rough. It's rough.
I mean, is that a guess?
No. Mulch.
No.
Crushed up chips.
No, you only got one more guess. Come on, you gotta make it count, Zeke.
Can you tell me what color it is?
It's a light color. It's actually light and dark.
Rice.
No, it's pencil shavings. Now to the next segment.
As you all know, I'm 15 years of age, and when you reach 15 in South Carolina, you can go to a DMV to get a permit, and I'm going to tell you how you can do that. So, first, you need to get an SC driver's manual, like this one, and you need to read it, obviously, because it's not just going to let you know from the front cover. But after you do that, you have to read it, like I said, and go to a DMV anywhere in South Carolina. Once you go to that DMV, you may take a beginner's permit test, and once you do that, you can get a permit, like this one. And that is how you get a permit in South Carolina. Now on to the next segment. In case you didn't see my permit in the other segment, you can see it now. So have a good week.